Peppa Pig, the school bell. Hi, I'm Peppa Pig. Today my best friend Susie and I went to school. But something felt wrong. Madame Gazelle wasn't there. They said she had gone home early, but her car was still in the parking lot. We walked into the classroom. It was empty. The silence was too heavy. Even the clock had stopped ticking. Only the bell on the wall swayed slightly. No one had touched it. "Do you think she'll come back soon?" Susie asked. "I don't know," I said, but the door closed behind us. We tried to open it, but the handle wouldn't move, like someone was holding it from the other side. "Let's play while we wait," I said. "Play what?" "The school bell. It's a simple game. When you hear the bell, you freeze. If you don't, you get taken." Susie laughed. "Peppa, you're making that up." Then the bell rang, not loud. Almost a whisper. The sound was metallic, drawn out. "Wrong." "Peppa, I didn't ring it." We froze. The game had begun. The classroom dimmed as if a cloud covered the sun. On the chalkboard, a word appeared. S-T-O-P. The chalk moved on its own. "Who did that?" Susie gasped. I didn't answer. I was looking at the window. There was a reflection, but no one was standing there. It moved, even though we didn't. The bell rang again, louder. Susie flinched and vanished. Just like that, gone. Only her desk remained, and on it a note. "She lost. You're next." I froze. I turned. Susie was gone. Only her pencil case lay on the floor. I screamed, but my voice didn't echo. It disappeared into the room. I was alone. Then I heard footsteps, dry, dragging. They were either behind the wall or inside my head. "Peppa," Susie's voice, soft and hollow. I covered my ears. I hid under the desk. The bell trembled again. 3 short rings. A shadow appeared on the floor. Not mine, not Susie's. I looked through the floorboards. An eye stared back. Black, no pupil, unblinking. "Your turn," it whispered. I ran to the door. It was open, but the hallway was gone. Another classroom, also empty. On the board, "One is gone. One remains. The game is not over." In the corner stood a new bell, twice as big. It was breathing. I turned back. The door had vanished, only a wall. Then came the final bell. It rang for a long, long time. The room turned red, like the inside of something living. Chairs warped, the floor melted. Dark smoke leaked from the windows. "You lost!" I screamed and closed my eyes. When I opened them, I was back at my desk. Everything was normal. Susie beside me. The teacher smiling. Everyone fine. But I knew. In the corner, the bell still shivered, and its shadow watched me. "The next bell is for you." I blinked. The sun was shining again. Children were laughing. But Susie wasn't laughing. She sat still, hands folded, eyes wide open, staring ahead. "Susie?" I whispered. She didn't blink, didn't breathe, didn't move. "Susie, the game's over." She slowly turned her head to me. Her smile was too wide, too perfect. And her voice, it wasn't hers. "The final bell hasn't rung." I looked around. No one else noticed. No one even looked at us. The clock on the wall, it ticked backward. The chalkboard erased itself. New words appeared. "Ring the bells or stay forever." I stood up. No one reacted, even the teacher. She froze mid-sentence, like a statue. Susie was still smiling. She held something in her hand, a small rope. It was attached to a bell, the same one from the other room. She slid it across the desk to me. "Your turn, Peppa." And then, everyone turned to look at me. At the same time, eyes wide, smiling, waiting.